Well, here we are. We are on one of my last dumpsters to put on some vinyl. I have procrastinated, waited, frankly just been too busy in a lot of ways to be able to get on the vinyl. I bought a vinyl cutter machine. If you've been on any number of my lives in the last handful of lives that I've done, I have been cutting vinyl. These are my 15 yards. I've got the phone number and the rent me on here. Got the same thing for the 20 here. I believe this is my 5th one that will be done, and then I've got one more other dumpster to pick up and get that taken care of. Cutting vinyl and then actually applying it is not for the faint of heart. You've got to have a little bit of patience. This has been, man, I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be back to arts and crafts in the dumpster business. I have a lot of patience with usually people more than things, and this is a true test for me. Vinyl, of course, is going to be very sticky, and it's going to adhere to the cans in the winter time. I'll just tell you, it's going to be a little bit more difficult if you're trying to do the soapy water, clean dumpster before, so you can kind of cheat and maneuver things around a little bit to get it just lined up just right. For me, this is the best we're going to get. I try to go just with the kind of the seam line there going across to be able to get that going. I'm going to cheat and use what I have available to me, and that's just the perfect spot for me. I do plan on my cans to have my actual logo somewhere, probably in the middle here, either in the middle or off to the back there. I haven't yet decided completely, but as well as the actual vinyl being put on. Finally got some stickers on here, max load level, and then, well, you can't see it underneath here, but the staying back 200 feet to make sure, and I still have some other things I'm going to be doing on my older can here, but yeah, this is going to be kind of the new setup here for the cans. Finally getting some stuff on there. When I initially bought the vinyl cutter, I believe like 6 months ago or something, I did my 10-yard cans like within a few weeks of getting it and learning how to set the machine and just the software, hardware. It was just a true nightmare. Honestly, I wasted a lot of vinyl just learning, figuring stuff out. It took me some time. It's just one of those growing pains of learning. So got those done fairly quick, but since then it just kind of burned me out a little bit, and I just was frustrated. And so anyways, with some slow time here going into the winter season, I'm like, yeah, let's get some things going here. Guaranteed I have missed out on business due to no phone number, nothing on these other 4 cans. It's pretty upsetting, actually. In the meantime, I know I have received phone calls from people, especially with my 10-yard can that I had in a nearby city, right off the city square, the square block. I actually had 2 people call me and rent dumpsters from me because they said, "Oh, I saw your dumpster in downtown Delphi. I want to rent a dumpster." They rented a larger dumpster, which is great. But literally, if you ever have to wonder, which you shouldn't, I guess, these absolutely help you. Just having a phone number on your can, ultimately it's 100% my fault. I've lost out on business potentially due to not getting it done. As far as the reason why I went with doing it myself, learning all about it and just making it happen myself, even though unfortunately it has been slower, I wanted to not only just learn like a new skill, which is outside of my wheelhouse, but I wanted to be able to have flexibility and freedom just in general. If I have any other ideas, I can always pull it off. I can always put new ones on. If they get damaged, I can just at the drop of a hat get the cutter, boom, slice and dice, get it going. As far as the pricing goes, that's really where where it really counts ultimately. The pricing for getting a dumpster, have the vinyl on there, and just a decent normal setup for a dumpster is close to about $500 in my area. So with just the 6 cans that I have $3,000 in vinyl that would be done, and that's not including any touch-up stuff. If there's ever an issue, it gets scraped, I need to replace a 5 or something like that. Like, that's simply, you get what you get. And I'm sure it's only going to go up from there in the future with inflation and everything else, and just the madness. So no, I'm not going to pay $3 grand. I'm going to pay, basically I've put about $600 into this vinyl operation. The software, the actual hardware, was close to 400 bucks. And then I've put about an additional, and it already came with some vinyl with it, but I put about another $200 or so into more vinyl, more transfer paper, and just a few other little things with it. So this has been, even with, unfortunately, the time wasted and not used and not gotten the other dumpsters as quickly signed up or whatever as I would preferred, I still think I'm ahead of the game. I still think this is a savings in the future. For every dumpster that I buy after this, it's only going to be more efficient and a cheaper cost per dumpster. As soon as I mean, honestly, I can just keep getting all these things ready, and then as soon as I get the dumpster home, before it goes out to a customer, I can literally, or at Matt Corporation, I guess, I could do the vinyl right there and come home, everything done, have all my stickers done, have everything cleaned, ready to go. Boom, boom, boom. I've got these other stickers to do here. I'm going to let me put this over here. I'm going to be doing the ones I already have on there. The load level full, the private dumpster, max level there, and then the 200 feet, staying back behind that. I do have kind of a, I don't know, unique thought for my dumpsters. Let me know what you think about this. For my 20-yard dumpsters, I'm going to be kind of branding these as the Hefty Helper. As of right now, I have no plans of going above 20-yard cans due to, well, the truck mainly. CDL, going above CDL, 26,000 pounds for the truck stuff. But I'm wanting to kind of brand each size. So my 20-yard dumpster is going to be the 20-yard Hefty Helper. My 15-yard cans over there are going to be the, this is the best I've come up with so far, but the Balanced Buddy. So that's going to be the 15-yard Balanced Buddy over there. And then the 10 cubic yard cans are going to be the Little Lifesavers. So small, medium, large, basically. You can name it however you want to. I used ChatGPT to help me get to some of these names. I had initially an idea of what I wanted it to look like. But I really think this is going to not be a complete game changer across the board, but I think it can help people kind of get across the finish line with kind of seeing them, 10-yard Little Lifesaver, and then some different things. It's unique. I don't think other people are really doing that. I'm sure that people are putting, 15-yard can, 20-yard can, 30-yard can on the actual side of their cans, possibly. But this is unique. I think it could be a help, and so I'm trying to help myself here. So let me know what you think about that as well. If you have names for your cans. The Balanced Buddy is kind of the one that I struggle with the most, because it makes sense to me, but that doesn't mean it's going to make sense to customers. The Balanced Buddy, in my mind, it's the medium size. It's balanced. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's kind of right in the middle, and it's got that Hefty Helper, Little Lifesavers. All three sizes are meant to, and names are meant to convey some type of being a help to you. It's furthering the branding of helper dumpster rentals. So that's where I'm at. Let me know what you think about that. If you have any other ideas or suggestions, if you think it's a stupid thing, that's cool too. Please let me know. With that, we're gonna get to work here getting this 15-yard both sides. Rent me phone number on here. Gonna wash it down, wipe it down, and yeah, get it going. Have a great day, guys. Stay safe and God bless.